Let's see, let's go. How are we doing? Check, check, check. 1, 2. Rogue Trader 113 requesting astropath relay connection. Standing by for confirmation. Copying URL. We're moving, we're grooving. Sometimes disproving allegations of incompetence. Sometimes. Let's fire it off. Let's see if I can view this. Hope you like the thumbnail. YouTube actually made that for me. That's pretty dank. I really like that. I really do think that's a good move. Alright. Check. Launching. We're live, boys. Hopefully I haven't done myself too much damage by adding this boost to the audio. Sounds good to me. Alright, we're back. We're rusty. We're gonna go live now. So this should just fire this guy off now. Welcome to Rusty Player tries to Spacemarine to it. Tries to launch it, tries to get it going. We're going to see if we can get into the annihilation tonight, lads. It's time for some Astartes PvP. And I'm rusty. I did put some practice games in for you boys, so hopefully I'm not too noob. Welcome back to the chat, Brody. How you doing, bro? Hope you're well. So we have the Tech Marine, which I've been playing a lot of, practicing today. We're a backfill in a losing match. It's going to take some absolutely Primarch tier abilities to redeem this match. We've got an AFK sniper, so I don't think we're going to win this one, but we can get unrusted, ready to go. I'm playing with one hand at the minute. Nice and easy. Okay. Let the server gun do it. Oh, almost got him. Did plenty of damage with that guy. Been learning a lot with the Tech Marine. After having a break, do drop us a like if you're back. Come on, finish him off, boys. Nice, he got him, he got him. We got a bully who's well aware. Oh. Nice. Sniper takedown there. So now I can advance, and I know that I'm covered from behind if I miss anything. Come on, take him out, boys. Are you telling me you haven't taken that guy? Yeah, they got him. I should switch to the plasma incinerator. I do think it is just slightly better than the auto bolter. Auto bolter is very good, but I do think it's slightly better. The plasma incinerator, of course. We all knew they were coming, right? They all knew I was there. But the sword is so powerful. Shoot the AFK dude. Fall off the map because my frames disappeared. Did you see that? Oh dear. The 7-frame skip. Catching me out there. I countered it. That's how bad it is. I saw him. The ability on the Tech Marine doesn't see them when they are invisible. So I would imagine that it's a real servo skull, a real brain, that can't see them perhaps. Maybe it would make it too OP. I don't think so, personally. Missing every shot against this guy. I've got frame rate problems. Let me see what my rig is doing. I'm just going to run my strip down script. Give me a moment, boys. It's not my rig. It's the game. Okay. That's fine. We lost that backfill. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. Script executed. All the NVIDIA processors that are in the background now gone. Knocked out some telemetry from Windows 11. Don't need that. And the Adobe processors. 5 assists. We're in a good lobby though, boys. We've got 35 ping. That's what we need. So it's been a few days off for me. I had a few deadlines to catch. Some work-related toils. And World of Warcraft had to be played as well. New expansion out. World of Warcraft Midnight. And rather than make content about that, I just played it. I just enjoyed it. And then I was editing for a deadline. Big deadline. And thankfully the launch went really well. My client is happy. Boss is happy. We're all laughing and smiling. And I've got a paycheck coming. That's what it's all about. But I was using this earlier, the heavy bolt rifle, which is very good because the thing I like about this is obviously you've got enough ammunition to kill 2, maybe even 3 guys if they've got low armor, but it maintains reasonable accuracy on the keyboard and mouse, which is a big issue for the bolters, to be honest, because they do us kind of dirty when it comes to bolters. The bullet magnetism in this game for people who are using controllers is really strong. Yeah, thank you, Brody. I appreciate it, bro. But I think they've overtuned it a bit, and the controllers have a bit too much bullet magnetism. So hoping we get some chaos today, but I've played as nothing but loyalists all day so far. Maybe did 3 warm-up games earlier. We still got this guy out. My custom Raven, Blood Raven even set the black to the Iron Hands color, just because it had that nicer shine. And I'm not using the game's default red for the Blood Ravens. I'm just using the red. So I suppose it is a custom. The Vanguard setup, yeah, this guy's pretty goth, right, with the skull? Pretty goth, this dude. These Inquisition gauntlets are just so sick as well, right? You know, with the trim. You can't beat that. The trim just looks so nice. And then I think the key to a really cool, really striking Raven Guard is to give them either black lenses, and that really brings out the skull profile in them, I think. Same with the Night Lords. That black goth appeal. Let's bang that custom on. Yeah, we'll go with that. What else are we running? Yeah, it's the 𝔸𝕊𝕋𝔸ℝ boy. He's out to play tonight. But yeah, Tech Marine might actually be, Tech Marine PvP, it might actually be one of the best classes. And I'm talking top 3 maybe. because of the corner guard potential. The Inferno pistol and the sword, wow, that is a crazy combo, and hopefully I get a chance to show you just now actually, because now that the dust has settled a bit, now that those pro players have had their time with the Tech Marine, I'm noticing a lot more skill expression in the Tech Marine. It's definitely harder to use, but there's a lot of fights that you win as well, simply because you have the armor, right? One of the bros in the lobby is on a hamster wheel computer, and took a long time to load in there, but the Tech Marine might be better than the Tactical, might be. So that'd make it number 3 in terms of classes for the tier list. I am going to remake my tier list. We've got the classic Ultramarine here, slightly custom of course, because I've got the white eyes on it. But I think he looks pretty drip. I definitely prefer the Warpsmith because he has such good voice lines. He's like one of the best. Oh, this will be interesting. It should be a very interesting match. If these guys are true noobs, this will be a very interesting match. By interesting, I mean difficult, right? So we are back with Space Marine 2 after a break. Will I pull it off? Will I goof? Is it going to be a Space Marine spoof? I got the wrong weapon on. I want the Plasma Incinerator, to be honest. Nice. Is that a full clear? That's a full clear. They're going to start coming again in a minute. Are they in mid? Yes, they are. Nice. Nice. Okay, I need to get out of here because I'm low health and scanned. I'm not sure where they're coming from, right? So this guy, he is the ultimate corner guard. Look at this. Now they're scared to come through, and when they do come through, I've got double weapons to bring on them. And if they come close, I've got the pistol and the sword. So it's very, 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 very powerful at close range. Like people don't chase with this, but you've got the sword in your kit, right? So you should. Show you what I mean. Right? That's a very quick kill. Finish him off, bro. He's all yours. Nice, nice. That was well played by him. Got a bit of a small game going on here. That was quite cheeky, wasn't it? I even waited for the reload. I don't know why the guy didn't jump, but that's fine. Nice. Yeah, no worries. That's a 6 kill streak there. We're in a little bit of a modest 3v3 here. It's quite fun to test your metal. This guy's on pure feed. Maybe these guys are bros. Both level 4. Let's see if I can herd these noobs together. Do they want to play? Like team players? Like actual Space Marines? Let's see. Let's go, bros. That's it, that's it. I'm fighting for the Emperor, so follow me, boys. Where are they? Oh, has he found someone? Yeah, he has. Nice. That's fine. What's he hitting me with? Standard bolter? I love that weapon. I wish that weapon was more viable than it is right now. The damage is just not there. The fire rate is correct though, I guess. It's pretty lore accurate. So it's a good weapon, but oh my god. He jumped behind him, so my target changed. And the sword went after the tactical marine rather than stabbing through to the assault, which is fine, really. Look at this doom stack I'm against. No worries. That guy's getting too comfy chasing the noobs. But yeah, the Tech Marine is the ultimate corner guard. If you come around the corner, the Tech Marine's there, you're dead. Oh man, went down very quick there. Ah, he's lagging. Okay, that's fine. That was a bit of an odd death, wasn't it? But yeah, I've been really getting into my orc lore recently. Enjoying that orc lore. Saw some orc animations came out from Warhammer. They actually released some orc content and it was good. Like the orcs arguing about if they should go fight their enemy or join the warg. That was really weird. My shots got absorbed and then so did my melee. I just didn't damage that guy. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was pretty lame. We're doing our best to carry this match. Some crazy stuff going on the platform here. Yes, just enough shots to kill that guy. I think I was playing with that guy earlier. Yeah, definitely. Molly Rider. Molly Rider? Molly Rider? I don't know how to say that, bro. But yeah, he was absolutely dominating with the melter, heavy melter. Double fire jets straight in your visor. There's a guy there. He's up there, bro. Let's go catch him. Nice. Yep, there he is. Told you. He's got the fire jets on the roll. He's gonna torch you. It's very powerful on this map, of course. We're at 11 and 6, herding our noobs towards victory. If they don't feed, if they stop feeding, we might actually win. But now we're against a total doom stack of pros. That lead we generated at the beginning is less meaningful by the moment. Nice. Let's get out of there. Very, very unsafe situation. Let's go for a flank rather than run into that. Because I saw at least 2 Astartes down there. And 2 means you're dead, right? Famous saying. Uh-oh. Turn back. Oh, I got someone with a stun kill there. That's good. See if I can grab their nades. Yes, I can. Now I need to get out of here. Oh, I'm sweating now, boys. I want to win this one, you know. That's it, boys. Herd the noobs. Come on, cheer them on. They'll start winning harder, right? Get me out of here. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing you can do against that build in the corridors, and it's very easy to play that kit. So it's like, if you're in a corridor, he's got a shield, what can you do, you know? I was hoping to catch the assault first, at least. But it's kind of a silly playstyle. I don't really respect the melter like I used to. I used to think it was quite fun and not that powerful, but it's kind of a bit of a cheap way to play, right?
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
On the heavy, I would say. I would say it's the easiest build to do well with on the right maps. The heavy melter. Let's try some corner guarding. Yo, did we win? We did. We won on time. The game went to time. GG, boys. Herding the noobs. Do drop us a like and a sub for that if you are new around here. Returning boys in the chat. Let us know that you are tuned in here on a Thursday night, boys. We're unlocking some Tech Marine gear. You can see I've got my Tech Marine only up to level 4. So I haven't been going too crazy with the kit there. But that is nice, that. Leading the boys on their level up journey, their first Space Marine matches. One guy's got 2 and 8, another guy's got 7 and 10, but we still pulled it through. Nice work. Yeah, that heavy on the other team with the melter, as much as I was talking about how easy that kit is to use, he is actually a very, very good player. So we are going to drop out here, because I don't want to play against noobs again, play with noobs again. I'd like a nice mixed match. We'll go with some Seas Ground. Sometimes the fever, but always the dream, boys. Maybe it's assault time next. Ooh, we've got a match. Very cool. We're joining in progress. Hopefully it hasn't been on too long. I recognize a few of the players here. It's going to be a good match. Yeah, guys, I'm getting very excited to see Dawn of War 4. Better save my pennies for that one. And then Total War. Yeah, it's assault time. Let's bring the Blood Raven out. If I don't mince my marine words up.
We have captured Delta.
Yeah, it's an early match. That's nice. We basically just joined at the start, which is absolutely perfect. Still opportunity to get... Oh, there was opportunity to get first blood there. Lost it. That's their assault. I'm going to juke him. Set this place to blow. And go for the win. Got the Mark 7 helmet on. Too perfect, right? That's my favourite era helmet for Loyalist. Oh, what? That's so annoying. I clicked it and it didn't fire. I thought that was a PvE glitch, but recently my melter bombs have not been exploding. Okay, that one went off. That's great, but sometimes I keep clicking it and it's just not firing. Anybody else had that issue where the melter bomb just doesn't detonate? They're dominating us now. Let's see what we get around here now.
Capture Delta.
Oh, I was hoping that he dropped on it, but that was pure out of practice noobery there. Chuck me back in. Pat, maybe you can no longer do it while firing? You can, bro, but sometimes it just doesn't fire off. It was a glitch a couple patches ago. Like, it was a glitch right at the start of the game, actually. A lot of the grenades just would not fire. Like then, it just fired over the top. was nice. Don't know why that guy didn't try to hit me back or jump, maybe. Maybe he was out of jumps. You never know. But yeah, the... Oh, dude. I think they buffed the abilities to jump, right? Like, you can jump more fluidly into another jump there. Bear with me here, guys. I'm gonna win this match for you, don't worry. Well, that guy escaped with one shot. Oh man, they are everywhere and my team are just nowhere, dude. They are all together and I have no idea where my dudes are. We're fighting uphill here and I'm on 1 and 4. Right, it's time for a drastic tactic change. Let's drop this here. Yep. Hold on to this position for a moment. Nice, we got it. Pop up around the back here.
The arch enemy closes in on victory.
Ooh, thought that were going to be a crazy one. He was a smart dude. Oh, he's got me now. Yep, he's got the heavy bolter too. I actually think the sniper is one of the best classes for this map.
The chapter is not finished.
But you need to bring them back towards this area in here, and you can really trap them. Let's get looking. Yep, nice. Losing my frames. Just enough to catch that guy. We lost this one though. The enemy team really smashed us around. Yeah, not many objectives on my team. That's a BG, a bad game for us here tonight. I really have to re-gear my mindset and get back into that Space Marine 2 PvP flow. So this is a noob stream tonight, boys. Come and join us here at the noob stream. Pro status revoked. I'm Guardsman tier now, rather than Astartes tier. Or am I cultist tier, not even Guardsman worthy? Maybe time for a big old change up. Maybe time to bring out the heavy. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, bro, I've been gone for like... I haven't been streaming for a while. Like I said, chasing deadlines, but... it's all good. It's all gravy. The game's been quiet too, let's be serious. Viewership, topic interest, current players, for Space Marine 2. It's not what it used to be. The community's still very strong, right? But it's not as big as it used to be as a topic, right? Kind of waiting for that next big 40k hit, aren't we? Like, they brought out the Tech Marine, and I don't think it brought that many people back to Space Marine 2. There's too many other games come out. I think it's lagging behind a bit. I think the drip feeding of the content, and this whole second year, Season 2, was maybe not planned. I don't know. Who knows? But it's a bit... it's lacking substance. Especially for the PvP, right? I was only talking about PvE there. Our next PvP patch is months and months away, bro. So there's not going to be much for PvP. But these streams are still popping, still doing good, still good fun. And I really do just think we are going to have to wait for the next big Warhammer game before there's like big hype around something. And I think it's probably going to be Total War 40k. Roses and Woodgrain saying, I think it's great time for getting into the game. Old players might feel a bit like the content drops aren't enough. Yeah, you're totally right. If you just pick it up now, the game is like full of content, bro. You're totally correct. If you are new to this is really good. Ultramarines Unhelmed pack? I haven't even looked at this menu. Protheus Shield. Yeah, anything that I can buy for requisition, I'll just buy it right now. Because I never have anything to spend my requisition on. The other stuff is data driven. You got anything for 50 for me, bro? I'd like this cool pistol. What is that, a heavy bolt pistol? Something I'm never going to use again? I want this molecular bonding stud. Yeah, bro. Roses and Woodgrain, you're totally right. If you are a new player to Space Marine 2, you've got so much content to go through, bro. Just beware, in the PvP, a lot of the dudes are sweats. They're going to chop you up. Unhelmed shared across is pretty good. Yeah. I do like unhelmed options, it's just I'd never run one. I try to keep all my Marines helmeted, you know? As Judge Dredd said, there's a girl, I forgot her name, but she's that one, the psychic, who studies under Judge Dredd. And Judge Dredd says, she says to Judge Dredd, I don't wear a helmet. Oh no, Dredd says to her, let me try this all again. So Judge Dredd is teaching a rookie, and he says, where's your helmet, rookie? And she says, I can't wear a helmet. They interfere with my psychic powers. And he said, I think a bullet would interfere with it more. That's that Carl Urban movie. Go check that out. I do love Judge Dredd. The comics as well, the old 2000 AD comics. Why have we only got 3 guys in this match? It's going to fill up. Let's get it filled up for the Chaos Gods right now. I'm playing as a Mantis Warrior Traitor. One of those lore-accurate schemes you don't see very much. It's custom though, because I've given him yellow arms. I really want him to look like that disgusting bug appeal. That real locust feel. Why is that guy just not taking damage? He's stuck in the shield. Okay, let's get out of here. Try again. Nice, 2 there. That was worth trading. It was worth dying there to catch 2. Yeah, that's right. You're totally right, Roses and Woodgrain. It's one of the best films I've ever seen because it's like true to the source material. It wasn't more or less. It is the best Dredd film. It's the best Dredd media I've ever seen, and I think the Stallone movie is okay. You know, it's I'd give it like a 6 or a 7 out of 10, but that Carl Urban Dredd movie is like a 9 or a 10 out of 10 movie. I'm not even kidding. Like probably one of the top 10 movies. Did you ever play that Judge Dredd game for PC, where it had like a multiplayer tacked into it as well? Like it wasn't a very good game, but that was insane. Did you see that? Was that 5 heavy stomps my way through those loyalists? That was just stomping my way through the opposition. That was absolutely sick. Drop us a like and a sub for that one, boys. We are back on this train. It's time for some carnage, and I'm going for a spawn raid. Whether I die or not, who knows? He's dead, he's dead. Nice. Yes, boys. So the Inferno pistol, I was totally wrong about this pistol, and it is actually sick as hell. If you've got a good long-range weapon, switching to the Inferno pistol. If you don't have a good melee weapon, which obviously heavies don't have a good melee weapon, I suppose their kick is pretty powerful, but their other melee options are not good, right? The Inferno pistol really does help cover that gap. Yeah, that game is really cool. I think it's based around the Judge Dredd and the Four Horsemen judges, you know, like the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, I think they're called. And it's like Judge Dredd, Judge Famine, Judge Fear, and then Judge Death. And yeah, it's a really cool universe. There is actually a Judge Dredd story where he doesn't have enough evidence to arrest someone and put them in the ISO cubes or prison, right? So what does he do? He knows the guy has done it, but there's not enough evidence, right? So he leaves the guy on a traffic island where there's permanent, infinite traffic passing by. So he's going to die on the island because there's never a gap in the traffic. Pick the grenade up, drop it, run away. See if I can get around these guys. I need my teammates right now, or I'm dead. That was 3 Marines in the same place. Get him, bro. Get him, get him, get him. That was sick. Alright. I still hate the stun. By the way, they nerfed the stun and reduced its stun by half a second, but I think it's not enough personally. I think they should remove some of the stun's abilities as well. You know, like slowing down your aiming. I don't think that should be part of the stun anymore. Because it does damage, it's AoE, it blinds you, it slows you down, and it's an area of denial weapon, right? Damn, there's too many of them, but that was a really sick run. I really liked that. That was a good run. We're getting back into the floor. This is why the heavy class is the second best class in the game, for sure. Like, just the amount of stuff you can do with the heavy is just so crazy. Like, you can run into some amazingly powerful enemies and just come out alive, you know. I'm dead now, right? Running into his heavy is not going to work, though. Yes, lads. We're getting back into the floor now. We're getting that familiar Space Marine 2 Astartes PvP feel. And by the way, we own that. We own Astartes PvP, which is pretty cool. We own it as a keyword search term. So if you search Astartes PvP, you're going to be seeing us boys. And our content, our channel. I need to get out of here. All good. I'm going to bait these guys back into running into me because there's my assault hopefully watching there. Yeah, double assaults to protect me in the assault area would be very, very nice. Come back down here, boys. They're going to be under here, aren't they? Running past. Potentially. Hopefully. Willingly? No, just my bro coming down the stairs. But yeah, Judge Dredd has so many amazing stories in it. 2000 AD comics. You can go get like the omnibus version of them. Nice. This is why the Inferno pistol is so powerful, by the way. Like, I could have shot that guy, but I can chase him and then just switch to the bolter if I need it. But it's basically like, I'm going into a corridor, I'm going to switch to the... Oops, missed all my shots. Double assault here, gonna kill everybody, I'm sure. Yep. I'm dead. Yep, no problem, no problem. We're at 8 and 4, we're leading the team here. Carrying this really intense 4v4, but I've got double assaults on my team. Surely, if this guy stops feeding, we can win this. We got 3 minutes left. It's going to go to time yet again. Having a hard time filling these lobbies, boys. This is what I'm talking about. Space Marine 2. Super niche now. More niche than it was. Oh, that was very optimistic of me there. I was hoping that he would fall for a really aggressive heavy stomp. I mean, we stomped 6 stomps through the Loyalists earlier. I'm going to have to clip that because that was a fun run. Do drop us a like and a sub if you are filtering back in, or maybe you are new around here. Do check out the painting guides, class guides, #1 space to be catching Space Marine 2 PvP right here. You found it. The algorithm brought you. Let's get out of here. For the Chaos Gods. For the Mantis Warriors, in this case. Traitorous boys teamed up with the Astral Claws, which became the Red Corsairs, right? So these guys are like bad war traitors, really ancient marines. It's a nice little scheme too, very green, very unusual, but look at that shoulder, that is a really spooky shoulder. And obviously because it is a yellow scheme, it matches the danger lines really good, which exist on all types of marines historically, not just Iron Warriors. Even Ultramarines have... okay, they are out there, and I want to switch to this guy. So now I don't use the Inferno pistol because I've got the heavy plasma here, which is quite a long medium range weapon. Nice. Bro finished him off. That was good. But yeah, this weapon is so powerful. Heavy plasma. When you get into the flow of it, this thing is crazy good. Struggles at close range, but it's fine. You can use the shield and the grenades, right? Are they all going to come together? I'm going to have to chad them out. Where are they, boys? Mark them up. Ah, it went to time and we lost. Too much feed on my team. That assault was feeding way too bad. Been loving Scythes of the Emperor? Yeah, that is one of the best schemes, isn't it? It's really unique. It's the Scythes of the Emperor scheme. Black and that orange. It's really good. It's probably one of the most unique Loyalist schemes. I'm the only guy positive on my team. That might be why we lost. Maybe. Perhaps. Mathematically, I believe that's how it works, right? Yeah, it does go pretty hard. I might put them on my... I'm going to drop this lobby. I don't want to be spending too much time noob herding. I'm going to jump into a quick match here. What do we got? Capture and control. I don't like this game mode. Have we got a seize ground waiting for me around the corner? Or maybe jump into another quick match and it'll give me anything except capture and control. Oh, it's giving me capture and control again. Okay, let's try a Hellbrute. Annihilation is as much about not dying as it is about getting kills. Yeah, classic team deathmatch rules apply. You have to get a positive KDR, or you have to get a very high kill rate, and you can die... Like, let's say you get 12 kills and you die 13 times, and someone else on your team is positive and really good. That's okay, you know? Like, your ratio can be bad if you're getting big kills, because you have to be the first to 50, right? Without giving too much. So sometimes you can play very risky and push your team over the mark to the points, but it requires you to have a good team. So generally, of course, you are 100% correct, and you have to get a positive KDR to really, you know, to be a good player, right? This is an absolutely hideous scheme that I'm running here. Look at this. We've got a laggy match, but we're going to stay in. The other team don't have much lag, but we do. Should we just play it? Let's see how it is, boys. I do like a Hellbrute. It's good to see so many of you guys coming back, tuning back in. Been gone for a while, been playing World of Warcraft, chasing work, chasing pennies, meeting deadlines, projects going well, side hustles on the hustle, and this channel, romping and stomping, rip-roaring, ready to go, boys. Let's get up there and kill that guy. Oh, I got Hellbrute. I was in there for like half a second and I get Hellbrute. Okay, I'll take it. Nobody wants to deny to be the big, meaty Hellbrute, right? Yes, boys. I hope we get plenty of chances to melee people with the Hellbrute, because it's just so fun. Now, when the matches are not full like this, the Hellbrute is actually even more powerful, because you got to think about it, right? If there's 6v6 aside... Oops. I'm explaining something, bro. Just go away. Okay? Right, so if it's 6v6 aside... Then, and there's only 4v4 in this case, yeah? Then that means that there's less guns to shoot me, which means my increased health is more of a significant advantage than it used to be. But look at the lag on that. That's crazy, isn't it? There he is. Let's go regenerate some health by shooting these dudes. Hello, boys. This guy's called Gay Borat. I don't know what that means. Nice. Let's regen my health. We're back up to full. Here they come. Did you see that? My Hellbrute just sort of like started turning then. It was kind of weird. So because I'm lagging, I'm like shooting ahead of where I think they're going to be. Because I've got lag to contend with, and you're going to want to lead your shots a bit more. Just quit WoW to focus on other games. I bought recently Spacemarine 2 and Gears of War Reloaded. Bro, this is the better game. Gears of War is very, very fun, but it doesn't have cover bouncing in this game. So this game is like Gears of War. It feels very similar, but this game is just way, way better in my opinion. Look at all this lag. Just missed every shot on that guy. So I'm not going to run. Okay. This lag is crazy, boys. Absolutely insane. When you're using a plasma weapon and you've got lag, it's so tough to hit those shots. Can I walk up this thing? You guys can come around the corner and I'll just squash you, it's fine. You can come if you want. Pop inside. Smash. Is that 10? Yeah, that's 10 kills. Okay. Nice. I didn't even mean to kill that guy. He just walked in front of my laggy plasma. I love that. This has been a pretty useful Hellbrute of 14 and 0, right? Got a lot of points for this. How many is that? 15? Yep. Nice. No worries. Just walking through these dudes, right? Yeah, don't blame your trophy hunting front. That's it, mate. Yeah, I used to love achievements when I had a Xbox 360. I think I had like something like 17,000 gamer score. Oh, I'm dead, by the way. There's nothing I can do here. I mean, they're scanning me and everything. I'm just going to hang back and hope that my guys can cover it, but my HP is going to start draining and I'll die in a minute. I mean, getting 7 points as the first Hellbrute is like, you can't play any better, really. I mean, like, we could capture this point now and it'd be a perfect game almost, but you start dying after a while as the Hellbrute. It's like you're like Cinderella, you have to be home before midnight. Oh, yeah, I'm on PC, bro. I'm a Steam user. I do have a Nintendo Switch. I don't have the Switch 2 yet. I'm waiting for the price to drop. I'll pick that up at some point. Who doesn't love a bit of Zelda? A bit of Pikmin now and then, yeah? Splat. That was quite funny. Is it going to heal me? Yeah, it healed me quite nicely. Nice. Nice. 24-0 right here. Surely that's worth a like and a sub, boys. If you are new around here, #1 space to be catching Space Marine 2 PvP. We are getting stuck into it now, taking a grenade to the feet. A little bit uncomfortable, but not enough to take me down. I need to be careful here. I'm on very, very low health. Withdrawing now. Can I escape? I need to get out of here. Yeah, I just got him in time. Now I can heal. Here we go with this. We're really rip-roaring them up now. 27-0. I'm just going to do a crazy spawn run now because you can see my health is draining. Like Cinderella, must be home before midnight. See, my health is going down now. Nothing else I can do except just run at them because I'm dead no matter what. See that? I'm about to just pass out. Like a drunk girl on her 18th birthday party. Or me on my high school prom when I drank a whole bottle of vodka at age 16. GG, boys. Playing PvP or some PvE in the mix, says Mad Mickey. Bro, I only play PvP. I used to sweat PvP. I'm trying to relearn how to play at the minute because I took like 10 days off for work, but I'm a PvP sweat. I used to be. If you go check out my channel, you can actually see well, I don't really want to say that, but I pretty much did pioneer assault theory craft, and I was the one who started out the dropping melters. I'm sure other guys were doing it at the same time, but I played early release. I was one of the first guys to get melters, hammers, stuff like that. So I used to sweat PvP really, really hard back when the game wasn't even this good, and now it's way better, right? Nice. Ooh. Dustbloods for Switch 2 looks good. Jack Thompson, is this Space Marine 2 just beat the campaign and haven't played any multiplayer? Yes, I highly recommend it, bro. Come and check it out, you know, the PvP. There's like a good mix of noobs. Because you guys can get it on Game Pass now, right? That's crazy to me. I really hope that more guys will get back into PvP like they did over New Year and Christmas. December and January was really big for PvP. The views were crazy. I mean, we're getting a good viewership now. Think about it, we got 36 bros here right now. And it's quite a niche topic, is Space Marine 2 PvP. but it does well on my channel. And there's a few other guys who make content about this. Mostly just good players who are like recording their little clan matches and stuff. They're well worth checking out too. Yeah, but there's a few sweat communities for the Space Marine 2 PvP, because who doesn't love Marines, right? Who doesn't love Astartes fighting other Astartes? That's what it's all about. That's 70% of Warhammer, isn't it? Trying to get max level in PvP? Yeah, bro, that's going to take you hundreds of hours. Just so you know. They haven't balanced it very well. I think they should just let everybody have every weapon straight away in PvP to make it fair, because what happens is noob players come up against guys who not only have more experience, but they have better gear. For example, the Plasma Incinerator, one of the best weapons in the game. And I have it, but noobs don't. I mean, it makes it pretty tough for the noobs to learn. Also, Instigator Bolt Carbine, you don't unlock that very quickly, and that's one of the most powerful weapons in the game also. Thankfully, you do get the Auto Bolter, which is very, very powerful quite early on. But the Hammer and the Melter Bomb take a while to unlock. Yeah, the competitive matches are very fun to watch. Yeah. Watching the way that the really crazy, sweaty, experienced players play this is very different to watching me, because I'm like good. I'm not a pro. There was a time where you could say I'm nearly pro at Space Marine 2, but not anymore. No way. There's guys with like thousands of hours in, and there's a stream where a dude threw down a super chat, and then we had a duel, and this guy was just like on another level, and the people, a few guys that we've seen on stream are just like on another level, you know, like you just can't beat them in a fair match. Maybe I'll get like 1 or 2 kills with them, but they'll kill me like 70 to 90% of the time, because they're using like things like animation breaks by using the block, and their movement is they move by using the chainsword or the swords and so forth. Yeah, coal mine. Yeah, usually it's quite easy to figure out when you are above average, especially if you look right now. That was a game where the players weren't that crazy powerful. Like, nobody was that powerful in that game. That was a reasonably... And me, I'm not in the Super Saiyan mode, you know? I've taken a big break. This is my first day playing Space Marine for quite a while, so I'm definitely not showing you the best gameplay out there, but we're getting back into that floor. I feel like repainting my Marine up. Do you like this? Slightly custom Black Templar Tech Marine. And then, for Chaos, we've got Thousand Suns Tech Marine. How's that? He's got a very shiny armor, almost juicy. When you are the Hellbrute, Cormine, you really have to... You really do have to play very smart, because if you die, you give 1 to 2 points. It's usually 2, right? When you die. So if you are the Hellbrute, you have to play very specifically, and I made a guide for it on my channel of how to play as the Hellbrute, and basically you are like you play like a tactical Marine. It is basically just the tactical Marine kit and style of play. You want to be back. You don't want to be running at people. Anytime you are AUR-spec scanned, you've got to stay back. 3 weapons you've got to watch out for are the Instigator Bolt Carbine, because if it gets headshots on you, it will kill you very quickly. If it's not getting headshots on you, it still does a lot of damage. The Heavy Bolter, when you are scanned, does crazy damage to you very, very quickly. And the last weapon I would say that is probably the most dangerous for the Hellbrute to come into contact with, it's probably like Auto Bolter. Because, yeah, tactical's just like the way to kill the Hellbrute, you know. You've got to get the scan on them, and you'll mess them up real quick if they are scanned. Yeah, bro, I do love Thousand Suns. They're a very cool Chaos faction. They did really well with them in this. Rose's And Woodgrain once again saying, bro, animation cancelers are next level on this. Yeah, man, these guys are... They're just moving at a brain speed that is way quicker than I have put into the game by a mile, you know? Like, wow, it's just... It's crazy, you know? Yeah, so if we imagine those guys are like S tier, you know, those guys running around with the clan tags and those really cool matches, competitive matches you can see on Spacemarine 2, on those YouTube dark corners when you start searching through it. Those guys are really sick. Let's call them S tier. Me, myself, right now, call myself C tier. But I've been in A tier before, for sure. I've done some pretty cool stuff on the channel, so we need to get back to there. But here is the strongest build for the Tech Marine that I have come up with for sure. Look at those mechadendrons snapping there like little crocodiles. But yeah, the Inferno pistol with the sword, of course. Heretic plasma incinerator. So powerful. Kissros HG, welcome, bro. Yeah, thanks for that, Roses. Appreciate that. This channel's gone... There's like 600 plus videos on this channel. So, I mean, it took a long time, but when we did get noticed by the algorithm, this channel went insanely popular, insanely quickly. And we like, basically, you can't search Space Marine 2 PvP without coming across this channel now. And we've managed to capture the search term Astartes PvP, which will be useful to me later when we move on to other games as well that are also Space Marines. Because there's plenty of Warhammer games coming out, right? That's going to be sick. Oh. I didn't see that guy. He stealthed right in front of me, and because the Tech Marine is so heavy, so big, I couldn't see past his character model. Yeah, welcome, bro. Vibe in the chat. The boys are here tonight. We're seeing some new faces, some old bros. It's time for the Astartes to go. To get to it. I'm gonna shred all these guys now. That was nice. A nice double. Nice, we got the Hellbrute. Let's get out of here. Let's scatter, disperse, regroup, rendezvous on the point. 1,000 Suns out of here. Yo, guess who's back? It is fracking Gaius Baltar. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back to the chat. Are you back in black as a Templar or Black Legion? Very important distinction to make. Let's see where we're looking. Where are they? Oh. Our Hellbrute has already lost 50% of his health. Not a good sign. Nice. This Hellbrute needs to move back. So if you are actually playing well as the Hellbrute, you want to be like back here and let your team capture the point, but it's cool. We're 3 points ahead to 0, so even if we lose the Hellbrute now, we're okay. We'll still be ahead. Yeah, Kestros, that's right. If you use the charged version of the attack, your starting attack is more powerful, right? So they have less time to react, and then you just switch to the... Oh, I've run out of ammo, haven't I? That sucks. Alright, left or right? Yeah, very low health there. He's half red and half black right now, his guy's Bolter. Yeah, good to see you too, bro. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, yeah, I've got 150 ping and I'm using the plasma, which is like not cool, right? You're at a crazy disadvantage using plasma with ping, and I'm talking ping is anything over 50 ms, because I'm used to like 27, 30. Oh, there was a dude shooting me. I thought I beat that guy then. Seems like these two bros know each other. Which Stars and Sons do you like, pre-heresy or the ones we have today? I like the ones we have today, for sure. 100%. I like Magnus the Red being an absolute giant. I think that is so funny and so cool to think that, like, he would need, like, such large rooms to be in. It's so funny to me. That guy just got Hellbrute and disappeared, didn't he? Oops, got the wrong weapon out. My laggy gun killed him. What I should do is change to the... we'll go heavy bolt rifle, because I want to show you what I mean. It, like, keeps its accuracy much more. Did they change it without telling us? Look at the accuracy. It's high. It didn't used to be this high. So, ammunition's still a problem for it though. Look, I'm almost, like, through my magazine, sorry. Damn, shot in the back, hot plasma in the back. Yeah, the bloom is super tight for heavy bolt rifle now. Bro, that's the thing. That used to be the case in PvE, but they didn't change it for PvP. Maybe they did it and didn't put it in the patch notes. Because before, I tested it and it was still garbage, and now it seems to be way better. It's way more laser accurate now. Look at this. I'm dying around the corner because I'm lagging. Not cool. We'll research lobbies after this one, boys. But yeah, I think this, the 𝔸𝕊𝕋𝔸ℝ𝕋, you know, the Chaos Tech Marine just looks so good. They did an amazing model. I think this is probably the best model in the game. Is that guy lagging? He's like totally disappeared. He's got 500 ping. Like I stopped shooting him because I was so shocked by what was happening to bro. Bro was possessed. Yo, 28 Astartes in the chat for Astartes PvP. Do drop us a like and a sub if you are new around here, boys. Taking it to the face now. Right, okay, there's so much lag, it's kind of hard to see what is going on for me. So I'm going to switch to the assault and lock in. Yeah, I agree with that. It would be nice to see a relic armor variant that is very 𝔸𝕊𝕋𝔸ℝ𝕋 rather than just generic tech marine. Turn around, boys, there's a guy behind you. Yep. We got him with the stun at least. How did these guys get so far ahead? Someone on my team crapping himself? But nah, it's me. I'm even. I have to be a positive KDR. Otherwise I'll get too much egg on my face. Nice, nice. Yep, that's nice. Let's drop this here. Get ready to jump out of the way when a grenade comes my way so I don't blow myself up. Nice. Oh, it happened! Can you believe that? Predicted my own fate there. Yeah, I do agree. The Loyalist Tech Marine, he looks cool, but he doesn't look powerful. You know? Like, he doesn't have any armor pieces that make him look powerful. He just looks like the Space Marine engineer, right? Which I suppose is model accurate, and that's mostly what you see in their designs, right? Just blew that guy up. Always delicious. Nice. Nice. A little bit of jump pack spam, no skill in that, but it's a double kill. You've got to take it, right? Nice. He caught me up. Eventually. With his newbie chainsaw build. We're back on the top of the board now, now that we brought the assault out. Yeah, Kestros, I think they said, I think Saber said that they are going to allow people to wear the other armor pieces for the Tech Marine later, but I don't know for sure if that actually will happen or not. Nobody coming? Nice, sniper saved me there. I goofed that, but bro caught it. Thanks, bro. DMC. Devil May Cry.
New rally point established.
In one of his own shots, Kestros managed to stun the Oh, is Kestros a PvP player? I'll have to check your channel out, bro. Cool. I didn't know. That's the thing, man. Every time I look for other Space Marine 2 PvP content, I can't find much, you know? But if he's a PvPer, that's cool. I definitely will check out bro's channel. Woohoo! Oh. Goodbye! Unlucky, bro. Unlucky. He was a little bit too low. Yeah, I don't know. They took a long time to release Tech Marine, to be honest. And then the problem is that they kind of kill their own hype with it by having the public test server, public test realm, right? So it's like everybody hammers the new class content, don't they? Like, oh, there's a new class coming, let's play it in the public test server. And then we all do it, right? And then we all release the content, all the views go out, it's all good, it's all gravy, everybody's happy and hyped, and then the class drops. And we already kind of know what's going to happen. Because they beta tested it on us. And, I mean, it just kind of like flops. It kind of feels a bit impotent, a bit flaccid, if I may say that. I think that was actually like very appropriate use of the term flaccid, right? But it's kind of annoying, you know, like I'd rather the class all came out just ready, well tested, good to go, without, you know, the teasers, the testing phase. But I mean, many games do this now, don't they? World of Warcraft does this. I mean, we mentioned that earlier. abusing this assault noob here with some very, very discriminatory tactics. But yeah, I'd rather stuff just came out and we all had kind of no idea how it all worked. We all find out together. I think that'd be cooler. Nice, bro caught me. He got his revenge. Yeah, it is a skeleton crew on Space Marine 2. You can just tell. Like, I think they didn't expect their game to be so successful, because here's the thing, right? A lot of us who are into this game and enjoy this game all say the same thing. It's like, there's a lot of bugs, there's a lot of things that shouldn't be the way that they are. But the thing is, right, this game still looks and sounds amazing. It's still a very, very good game. It's one of the better Warhammer games. You know, Dawn of War being the perfect game, right? I'm not going to get killed by a shock. I refuse to die to a shock. Still hate those grenades, by the way. When you've taken a break from the game and you come back and you see shock grenades just ruining the pace of the game, kind of annoying, boys. The nerf was not enough. They need to nerf it again. I'm not even kidding. Because it's still like the most powerful grenade by a country mile, right? It's still way, way too powerful that you cannot ignore it, right? If you don't pick the shock grenade, 9 times out of 10, you are at a disadvantage. The shock grenade is just too powerful in this game, way too powerful. Nice, shot him in the back. Double? Just one? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We're holding down this point. We've got this point. One more and it's a win, boys. Don't lose that Hellbrute. Putillo. Putillo is on the Hellbrute. Do not die, bro. It's actually easier to kill the Hellbrute than it is to take this central location, so this is actually going to be a tough fight. 100%. I'm not going to reveal. I'm going to get locked in. Here we go. Yep, low health. Yep, nice. There's another one. Oh boy. Nice, nice. Stay back, Putillo. Nice. Oh, nearly, boys. You see that Tech Marine, he's so powerful because he has those tactical style weapons. Some of the most powerful weapons in the game, right? Auto Bolter, Plasma Incinerator. So powerful. Yeah, it would be great to see finally one day a dedicated Space Marine to Warhammer 40,000. It would be great to see a dedicated, like, I don't know, like Battlefield almost 40k game. That would be so sick. Yes. Oh, did he shoot his own bomb? What even happened there? Yeah, Baltar, I totally agree. The thingy, The shot grenade is in such a bad place. Like, I don't like it at all. It's an anti-fun weapon, and you don't want that, right? Right, boys, I'm going to join the queue, and then I'm going to take a 30-second bio break. Don't go anywhere, boys. But yeah, I really do need to see a dedicated Warhammer 40,000 PvP game at some point. Like a game that they make with vehicles and sort of like, I don't know, Halo. But I think it'd play more like Battlefield. Yeah. Someone could just mod it, right? But then Games Workshop would fly through the wall and just like totally copyright strike them into oblivion, right? Yeah, bro, that's right, George. That's what we're saying. Welcome to the chat, bro. But we need like Battlefield with a Warhammer skin. I'll be back in 3 minutes, boys. Not even 3 minutes. Oh, the lobby died. That was cheeky. I'm gonna roll the dice and hit quick match. Back in a sec, boys. Yo, we're back. What have we got? Another Hellbrute Onslaught? I'll pass. Let's go for an Annihilation. Classic TDM, just can't beat it. Kestros HG, thanks for stopping by, bro. Catch you later. Someone remind me to check out bro's channel. If he is a PvPer, I've got to see that. Need to know how he styles his marine. Yeah, should we do some painting while we're waiting? You can never go wrong with painting the Marines. That's how the dreams are made. Right, so I really do like that they gave us more painting slots. That was really cool. I've made a video about that before. I don't know how many of us in the community were crying out for it. But I'm going to go Astral Claws. And then on Chaos, I'm going to keep this stainless steel Nurgle dude. Yeah, this is all looking good for Assault. I'm going to change over my Blood Raven. Should we go Destroyers? Sons of Sanguinius? Yeah, this guy's looking goth. I really like this. Next class. Oops, slipped. Slipped again. Oh, there is no Annihilation match, so we need to go quick match. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep looking. Bulwark, we don't play Bulwark. So now that the sword has been fixed, the Bulwark has gone back to being garbage. So the Bulwark is not a good class anymore. Fracking Gaius Bolter telling me, yeah, he's one of the few others who does PvP, but unlike you, without commentary. Oh, yeah, he's just doing gameplay. Yeah, most of the people that I notice do PvP, they don't talk over it. They just play really well and show it, right? I like that, you know. I like that. Because like I say, I'm bringing the show, I'm not bringing the gameplay. But dudes who, like, post without commentary, right? I like to watch those games. Because then I can listen to my music and stuff, right? That's always good. What class am I? Oh, I'm Vanguard. That's cool. Hellbrute Onslaught again. Yeah, nice. Oh, it's the same match. But I've got 90 ping now, so they might have moved the server somewhere. Alright. Okay. Damn. Another Vanny took me out. What should we go with? This is the ultimate assault map, so it'd be rude not to, right? nice. Fire pistol forever, bro. Fire pistol's good at hurting the Hellbrute as well. Alright, are people truly sweating it? With the PvP commentary. Guys, I've got lag on my side. Let me know if the game is lagging or the stream is lagging. Let me know. Okay. Yeah, they keep their comms private. That's proper sweaty MLG behavior. I totally approve of that. It's so cool. Yeah, I noticed as well, if I'm playing in a queue and I notice some guys have clan tags or whatever, they'll often drop out. Like, I don't know why that is. Maybe they're practicing and they don't want to be on stream, or they don't want to be, you know, they don't want their tactics shown. I mean, if they've got a match coming up and then I'm posting a shot going, hey guys, look. It does kind of ruin the element of surprise if they're playing like league modes, right? So I totally get that. I think that's cool. Thank you, Frackin, for checking that. Yeah, it was definitely my phone. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it, boys. Technical stuff, it just drives me nuts. Because I pay a lot of money for a powerful internet connection, so when it gets disturbed, like, not cool. But yeah, it's all good. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. People do filter in and out a lot because there's only a few of sweat players, right? What is that guy called? Plague Nerd? Ooh, he's Nurgle too. Some of the teams have legitimate esports players. Are they playing Gears? What other games are they playing, bro? The guys who are sweating Space Marine 2 PvP, what else do they play? I'd love to hear. That'd be cool. Like, they need a spectator mode, because I want to, you know, I'd love to do like league stuff with this. We've done it for another game that I run. Like, I've got a nice tournament format we could use, where like losers and winners get to play, and there's a way that you can come back into the tournament if you lose. COD and Halo mainly? Yeah. I do love Halo Infinite, you know. Apex, I've never played Apex. That's first person shooter, isn't it? Oh, almost caught that guy. I'm just going to follow this heli. See where the heli goes. Is he going to run on the spawn? Let's go, bro. Come on. Let's go. Let's go on the spawn. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh. Stealth dude. Yeah, Gears too. Yeah, I love Gears, man. If you like this game, you're gonna love Gears, right? If you love Gears, you're gonna love Space Marine 2, and vice versa. These two games just have so much crossover. Yeah, it's a lot of work to run tournaments, 100%, bro. But when you run a tournament, if you put a money prize in it, then it just becomes so much better. It's like so good. Hopefully that assault can catch that guy, maybe. Yeah, the Tech Marine is really powerful on this map too. Oh, I should have meleeed that guy there. That was goofy of me. Let's do Tech Marine. Yeah, the problem is, Fracking, that it's like, it is cool and all, but it's like, if they'd have put more into, if the PvP was like it is now at launch, I think we'd have a way bigger community, you know? I really think they missed so much potential by underserving the PvP in this game. Remember when the PvP armor update came out. Patch 10, was it? The anniversary patch. Man, that was such a great time for PvP. And then also Christmas. December and January were really, really good for PvP. So many players, so many good lobbies. Mixed lobbies, sweat lobbies. Now it's kind of like, it can be hard to fill a game. Like, we're okay now because we're in the peak hours, right? But, yeah, I just getting a little bit salty about how much missed potential there was in this game. That's fine, isn't it? I should stop being a negative Nancy and be a positive Marine, a smiler Marine, a sunny sunglasses Marine, yeah? The game is coming to PS Plus soon as well. Oh wow, that is actually great news. That is amazing. I know it's on Game Pass. But is it on Game Pass for PC as well? I imagine it is, right? I guess.
May your rivals tremble. A Hellbrute joins your warband.
Yeah, but 4v4 is a very weird format to have for Space Marine 2 because this is going to power up the Phobos armor classes. Less weapons on the field means the class balance is going to play weirdly. Because remember when the game went from 5v5 to 6v6? That changed the game so much. Going from 10 players to 12 players is huge. It made things like the Vanguard way less powerful. Because obviously the Vanguard, low armor, can't see through the Hellbrute is always a big problem. Yeah, but 6v6 was huge, but going down to 4v4, that's going to like really power up things like heavy. Because having more and more and more armor, like I said earlier, like when you're playing a Hellbrute match and the game isn't full, if you're playing like a 4v4 in Hellbrute Onslaught, killing the Hellbrute is way, way more difficult. Come to PS Plus and PC too. I'm literally just waited for it to come on sale for $40. Nate Demons just got screwed. Sorry to hear that, bro. But yeah, welcome to the chat. Here we go. That was a bit of a mid game, wasn't it? I played very mid there. Yeah, most teams don't have a full stack of 6. Yeah, it's a lot of people, isn't it? Oh yeah, I totally get that, bro. Of course, you would play 6v6 if you could, but it's hard to get 6 bros aside, right? Oh, congrats winning the 6v6 match. That's really, really cool. What classes were you seeing a lot of? What, in the final matches, what were you playing? What game mode? And what kind of classes are we seeing? And what kind of weapons do you think are the best out there? Hot take, best thing for PvP would be adding bots as well. Disagree, bro. No way. I don't want to see any bots in my PvP. Never. I don't like that. When they do that in games, they open up like point abuse potential. You know, like people farming bots for kills, people farming bots for ideals. Not for ideals, of course. I mean ordeals, the unlocks, you know. But yeah, I think it's a problem because people only find my content if they are searching Space Marine 2 PvP. What we need is someone who has a big following, shooters and so forth. If someone who was popular in the genre or with other shooters came and tried Space Marine 2 PvP, and they could start their video, their stream or whatever by saying, hey, you can get this on Game Pass, so it's essentially free if you already have Game Pass, or it's going to cost you, what, $10 for the month. Shall we go with the easiest build in the game? I think so. I think it's time for the cheap build. For competitions, you guys are running capture and control, seize ground. Yeah, yeah. This is the thing. When I see capture and control, I don't enjoy it, but that's where I find all the clans are practicing, right? Oh my god, we've got lag again. That's cool though, let's just go for it. I bet I'm on an American server with 100 ping. Nice. Bro had no idea I was right behind him, ready to toast. Yeah, somebody needs to show me how the bulwark power fist thing works. Somebody needs to teach me that, Kestros. Because I just don't get it. Nice try, not quite enough. Will you die, bro? That guy took 4 shots, he was right at the edge. Add me, bro, all I play is PvP. On Steam? I'll follow your channel for sure. Because I'll watch the replay tomorrow. I'll remember to do it tomorrow. I'll figure out somewhere to add you. But yeah, all I do is play PvP as well, bro. I got the stratagems to get the veteran cloak, and then I was like, okay, I guess I'm never playing PvP again now, unless they release something that I really need to unlock again. Die. Yeah, the heavy melter rush is so cheap, isn't it, fracking? It's like, it's not cool, is it? I feel dirty using it. I mean, like, look at it, it's this map as well. This map as well, there's no skill in it at all. Like, there's so many short corridor areas. If I just run down at people, that's it, you know. Yeah, Kestros, me too. I played since pre-launch. I think I had the very first PvP content video. I did a short. Where I was playing as Chaos Tactical, actually. And I beat a sniper noob in a little duel, and that was my first Space Marine 2 video, a year and maybe 4 months ago now. Wow, time flies a bit quicker. It's probably 6 months, isn't it? 7 months even. This game is a lot older than you would think, right? Time flies, boys. But, yeah, like, the painting videos do really well on this channel. Because obviously that crosses over into the PvE as well. You know, people want to paint up their marines. Bit of lore chat now and then. Showing off the PvP stuff is always good as well. But I think there's like a lot of like perennial, you know, evergreen content you can cover. If you branch out a bit. But I'm so excited to try. The most exciting game for Warhammer is going to be Total War, Warhammer 40,000 for sure. If they let people mod it as well and don't get too restrictive with the mods, then that game is going to be off the hook. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be amazing. Let's get out of there now. Let's get the big damage out. Bit of suppressive fire there, a bit of suppressive blue lava goo. Oh, I'm dead. Oh bro, I've been there when I was young, when I was a kiddo. I had a bad PC that I was constantly trying to edit videos on with like integrated graphics. Can you believe that? Can you believe the pain that I went through as a 13-year-old child? Like trying to edit Halo 3 machinima without knowing that copyright law exists. Putting in copyrighted music, uploading that stuff and seeing it get deleted after 12,000 views when I'm 13 years old. Man, what a harsh world that was. Learned the hard way, you know. I always had a bad PC growing up, and now I have my rig used to be powerful about 5 years ago, but now I guess it's just upper mid tier, but you know, it runs everything just fine. I recently upgraded my monitor to a 200 ms gaming monitor, and it feels like cheating. I now understand why people play with 200 ms monitors, because you genuinely do seem to just be shooting everyone way quicker than you do with a 60 FPS monitor, which is what I used to have. So like the advantage is noticeable when you change to a quick monitor. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like in shooters especially. I went back to test it, and I went back to play Battlefield 6, and I think they've kind of ruined that game by changing how the gunplay works too much. Everybody has a really powerful no recoil rifle. Oh, I didn't arc my shots enough. That guy looks pretty cool. Oh, is he like a 𝔸╊𝕋𝔸ℝ𝕋? That's nice. That looks drip. Dude is looking cool. He's like an Emperor's Children 𝔸╊𝕋. Yeah, G2G for real this time? Alright, Kestros. Catch you soon, bro. Take care. But you don't know that the human eye can only see 60 FPS. Yes, however, what happens is that the monitor moving like left to right like this doesn't have frame drops. So what happens is when you have a 60 FPS monitor and you lock it, what happens is you drop below 60 FPS quite often. So you do actually miss frames and reaction times that you wouldn't if you had a faster monitor. So this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll play sometime, bro, Kestros. That'd be cool. You can show me how to power fist. It's just a weapon that I just haven't bothered with at all. And I heard a few pro guys telling me that the power fist is way more powerful. So I need someone to show me that. I really want to see that. Because it's just like a blank in my knowledge. I need to know how to fist. Alright, you're being sarcastic. Yeah, sorry, bro. The tism can't read the autism can't read the sarcasm, right? Oh, that was delicious. They just walked straight into that, didn't they? Nice. I keep seeing Tacticals try that. I don't know why they do that. Tacticals trying to use the bolt carbine on me. What are you doing, boys? The auto bolter is just better. What is bro saying?
Bonus point, brothers. We're gonna win this. Point.
Let's go, let's do it. Oh, by the way, if you are new around here, do go check out the posts section, where I've been posting some really old school chaos, old school loyalists.
Just get on the point, brothers.
Oh man, I do want to change over. I want to give this guy a go. Yeah, old hammer is best hammer. You're totally right, fracking. Like, White Dwarf stuff is just peak. You know, where like people are just making stuff up and posting it in White Dwarf, and the dudes are like going, "Yeah, this is a cool model. Just put it in, bro." And it looks sick, and then they make up the lore for it later. I really like that approach of like aesthetic first. Of, does it look cool? Okay, it looks cool. We'll put it in later. We'll figure it out later. It's just got to look cool. I think that is like one of the most underpinning things that a lot of newcomers don't get. A lot of Warhammer was just based around, does it look cool? That was nice. Triple kill there. Yeah, the Saturnine Terminators being brought back. Yeah, that was really cool. It was well executed as well. And the Saturnine Terminators do look ridiculous, don't they? But for some reason they look so sick. Can you guys hear this guy? He's like posting some pretty funny. He's like saying some pretty funny things. I don't know if you guys can quite hear that, dude. Damn. Yeah, this is the thing though, those tech marines, right? It's like when you run into a tech marine, it's like running into an assault, a tactical, sorry. The tech marine and the tactical, they're gonna kill you really quickly. Super powerful. But yeah, that guy was saying some really funny things a minute ago. I hope he does that again.
I got you, brothers.
He's here. Bad Vibes is gonna save us. I'm glad you're here, bro. GG. Ripping them up, boys. How was that? A few medals there. We've got a triple kill. I'll take it. Take it to the bank. Have you changed your mind about the tech? Yeah, fracking. Actually, bro, I said it at the beginning of the stream, but it's like it might be better than the tactical. So it might be number 3 or 4. I can't decide. So obviously the strongest being the assault, the second being the heavy, and then the third being maybe the tech marine or maybe the tactical. So it's definitely an A tier class. So I have changed my mind about it 100%, yeah. No, it's cool, bro. You just weren't here at the beginning of the stream. You always have to do that, though, when you're streaming. You have to, like, repeat what you've said. It's just part of streaming, bro. I wasn't saying you'd missed anything or whatever. But let me know what you think. So S tier is assault, and then A tier. Let's just go look now. Let's look right now. Let's get it up. So S tier is assault, A plus heavy, so second strongest. Excuse me. And then it's either tactical or tech marine. I actually think the tech marine might be more powerful because of these two things. He has better options on his sidearm, right? The only thing that would make the tactical more powerful is obviously you need the Auspex to kill Hellbrutes, and the double grenades is the big draw for the tactical. However, if he doesn't have double grenades, which obviously requires him to pick up the grenades, right? Then the tech marine, just on his native kit, has better weapons than the tactical by a mile. Like, 'cause you've got the sword, dude, and the Inferno pistol. That is just like, you can kill bulwarks, heavies. Everybody can just die to you very quickly with the sword, right? And I'm still, like, not that good with the sword. Like, I got pretty good with it on the assault, but, like, I don't know some of the combos correctly, and I don't know both of the stances differently, so I've still got some stuff to learn with the sword, but the sword is just crazy. And then, obviously, I think after that, you've probably got the sniper, then the vanguard, then the bulwark. I will say that the bulwark, I don't know if you heard this earlier, but the bulwark, now that the sword is fixed, the bulwark is garbage again. Or at least it's not that good in random pickup groups. I know obviously those pro matches we were talking about earlier, they need to use, in objective based game modes, right, the bulwark, because it has the shield dash, is needed, right, because you got to be on the objective real quick. And you got to hold down a corridor in things like capture and control. Like, you've got to walk into those heavily fortified corridors all the time. So you do need a bulwark, but just, I'm talking about in general games. Yeah, given some conditions, aka having the servo gun ready activated, the tech marine can definitely beat a heavy one-on-one. Yeah, I think so. If the shield is up on the heavy, I think the heavy does survive. We would have to test that, but I think the heavy bolter with the shield up versus tech marine with the servo gun up, plus any of these, I think the heavy does win slightly, because the bolter will kill him more than the other one. But if the tech marine gets the first shot, I think, yeah, it beats the heavy, right? But if they started firing at each other at the same time, the time to kill on the heavy would be quicker. Yeah, Brody, good to see you, bro. Have a good night. Take care. And I am actually going to clock off here too. It was really good to see you guys. Jumping back in, do drop us a like and a sub if you are new around here. I'm going to be going checking out Brawl's channel from earlier. It's really cool to see. Clan boys dropping in, teaching us about community news. So have a good night, my lads, and I'll catch you on the next stream. We'll be back before you know it with some more Astartes PvP. Have a good night, lads. Sometimes the fever, but always the dream.